remember when we were dating, like it was some great music out like back then. I remember like one of the first CDs just brought you was like Anne-Marie.
Yep. Why don't we fall in love?
Yes, yes. And then like Alicia Keys, like a song in A minor.
Yeah.
Remember that song?
I keep on falling in.
Like a key thing about those songs, always talking about falling in love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like somebody tripped you.
Yeah. I guess it could be like that. Trip and fall, and next thing you know, you're married. But then what happens when you're not in love anymore?
Welcome back. I'm Glacy.
And I'm Al.
And here at Forever I Do, we brag.
Build relationships according
to God. That's right. So, this is the second installment of our Marriage Mythbusters.
Yeah.
We're breaking all these myths that you hear every single day because they just don't make sense.
Yes.
So, I fell in love.
And then you got up? No, but like you often hear that phrase like, I'm in love with you, I fell in love with you, and then you hit a point in your marriage, you hit a roadblock, you hit a mountain to climb, or whatever it may be. Something happens, and you say,
I'm just not in love with you anymore.
Yes. And what happens quite often after that is, I'm not in love with you, so that means the relationship is over, the marriage is over, because if I'm not in love with you, then what are we doing? Why are we still here?
Yeah. But that's not the truth.
Yeah, because you got to remember one key thing.
What's that?
Love is not a feeling.
That's so good.
Yes.
That's right.
You can't fall in and out, like Alicia Keys said, of love with someone unless that love that you're feeling is not really love. It may be lust. It may be attraction. It may be a number of things, but real love is not something you fall in and out of because it's a choice.
Exactly. That's so good. You choose to love your spouse every single day, no matter what. No matter what's going on, you make that choice. I'm with you no matter what.
Yes. I mean, you're committed to the person. You decided to say I do. You committed to them. You committed to them for better or for worse.
Yeah.
And for better or for worse means irregardless of feelings. Like, it doesn't matter how you feel. It matters what you choose to do.
That's good.
So when feelings fade, as they will, when you no longer feel like you're in love with them, you have to choose to love them just as God chose to love you. This is about God. This is about that commitment you made before God, before family, before friends. It's about going beyond yourself.
Yeah, I love those moments where I be acting unlovable and you still love me in those moments. I think that is one of the most humbling feelings that you can feel because like I know like I'm not being the nicest person and you still, love me through those moments. And afterwards, there's no, getting back at me or things like that. So that's like the ultimate showcase of love. Like those unlovable moments, your spouse is still choosing to love you through it.
Yes. And we can go down a multitude of things of what the Bible says love is: patient, kind, long-suffering, all of those things. But at the end of the day, again, it's a choice. You have to show your spouse grace. You have to show your spouse that kindness. You have to show them patience. And we all know, like, patience is hard, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, especially in a marriage.
Yeah.
All those things that maybe attracted you to your spouse in the beginning, somehow they don't kind of rub you the right way anymore. You have to choose patience over, I guess, pushing them or trying to make them do something, because you can't make a grown person do anything.
Yeah.
But you have to choose that patience. You have to choose to be kind. You have to choose to be long-suffering.
Yeah.
You have to choose love.
Yeah, one of our connect groups, I will never forget it. They were talking about what love is defined as in the Bible. And it said every time you hear love, this was in Corinthians, every time you hear love or you see the word love, put your name there. So like Gleesy is patient, Gleesy is kind. And I was just like, Gleesy is not all those things all the time. But that was really good because it put it into perspective of what love really is.
Yeah, and it shows you to be accountable not only to your spouse, but to yourself.
Mm-hmm. We are just here to give you guys hope that just when you feel like you fell out of love, that's not true. Love is a commitment.
Yes.
Love is a choice, and we want to help you make that choice. If you haven't already, check out our Instagram and maybe book a brag session with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we will teach you how to brag, and we will teach you how to be loving.
Yes.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video for us. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in our next video.
Brag on it.
Be sure to come back next week for part 2.